I know how much you love Mewtwo, Nashi. I know how much you love Mewtwo. MBD thinks Snake Inkling is even. Well, it's not super unreasonable to think by any means. I personally think Inkling beats Snake, but it's not like I'm gonna, you know, fight to death. Like, oh no, Inkling destroys Snake. Snake has no chance. Like, I mean, it could be even. I just currently think Inkling probably wins like 55-45. Ooh.
Yep, it reaches.
Yeah, that was what I went for. Do I get bored of playing Inkling at times? Not really. The thing is, like, for me, I personally feel like I still have so much to learn that even though, yes, I am playing the same character, it still feels like it's a lot of, like, new scenarios I can get so much better at. Ah, that's a shame. The boss has some whack opinions. I assume pun intended, and if so, good job. Good job. Damn, that was...
attack?
What the fuck?
Strong!
Like, let's be honest. Like, how many people prior to Leffen and Salem playing didn't say that there was no way Leffen was gonna win? Now some people are gonna backtrack and pretend they never said it, but before the set happened, it was very obvious that a lot of people thought it was like, no way Leffen wins that. That's because Salem went here. Oh my god, I'm almost banning people for being that stupid. And if you're trolling, then you're still not adding anything. Leffen was literally one hit away from winning game 2. And winning 2-0. He also had counterpick going into game 3. How can you say that Salem would have won for sure on Leffen's counterpick when he was one hit away from losing on his counterpick? The thing is, like, thinking Leffen would lose to Salem, I don't think is unreasonable. I think that was like, if you had to make like odds beforehand, I think most people would say Salem has the highest chance of winning. But I think people saying Leffen had no chance, I think those are like the silly people. Not saying that Salem was the favorite. Like, that I think most people would agree that, yeah, Salem was the favorite, but Leffen very clearly could win.
Oh,
That was funny.
I got clipped!
Do I think Leffen should consider dropping melee for ultimate? Nah. But like, if he, theoretically, if he wanted to, then yes, I would say he should, because at the end of the day, you should or do what makes you happy. But it's obvious that he still likes melee more, so it's like, why would he? Only thing is if he really wanted to prove he could become the best in the world at ultimate too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you guys in Twitch chat hear that? Towels, showers.
Towels pod.
Nah, we're not gonna talk too much shit. My chat is like normally actually really fucking wholesome.
Nope. Get out of here.
Main reason Inkling is not performing well in big tournaments? I think it's a combination of it's a brand new character, or as in brand new, I mean that Ultimate is the first game where Inkling is in. And I feel like the character used to have like an unreasonable amount of hype the first like month or so. So it was hard for the character to live up to it. Maybe discouraged some top players from playing the character because they thought that Inkling was gonna get nerfed for sure. Due to like the hate. But Inkling got hated so early that the Inkling hate kind of disappeared before like it was like, you know, a new patch in the making. So the Inkling hype honestly happened at the right time, I feel like. I feel like he is underrated Wario since day one.
I've barely ever won against Ganon in my life. In any game.
Oh, what? Really? It's also a little bit unfortunate at Genesis 1 for me in Brawl that I wanted to fight Meta Knights and Snakes because those two matchups were the only two matchups I had like real practice in, besides Ices. Because Android mained Meta Knight, and Iola's mained Snake, and then a great friend of ours mained Ices. So that was like the three matchups I really knew. Besides like F-tilt matchups, like Sheik had some matchups in Brawl where you could literally just F-tilt like 20 to death, which was silly. But I think I'm probably the only person in Brawl history that got 17th at a Super Major without playing a single Meta Knight on my way there. And this was like when it was like round robin pools as well. You had to play. You played more sets at those tournaments than you do like at a Super Majors these days. Because I think like most pools had like 8 people per pool, and then you had to. There was seven sets times 3, so that's 21, and then top 32 brackets. With everyone starting in winners, of course.
Jesus.
These days, I'm not on the road nearly as often. During my, how to say, peak years of competing, I spent like 5-6 months a year on the road. And even then, like, people were like, why do you not enter as many tournaments as Hungrybox and Mewtwo King? I'm like, shut the fuck up. 6 months away from home.
So many backers! It's literally all it's.
No, I did have you kill him. It was just so fun that I had to keep going.
Just bully me.
Sometimes. Sometimes you get a bully.
That's rude! What was I at? Like 15?
Not even that. I think you only got hit by Nair, so it's probably like 11 or something. 11 or 12.
I can back air off stage too!
Let's go.
I just almost fucking SD.
Salem, he was just like everyone already knows. He was just talking so much shit, so it was fun to see him.
Get chilling, dude?
Yeah, he didn't lose that badly, but like, Salem, he didn't really say much more like since the whole shit show earlier this year. I think he was like a little bit like, oh, if I stayed Snake, I would have won. Even though one of his original arguments was that he would beat Leffen with all of his characters, like any of them, and he would beat Leffen.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I don't really think he said too much. You guys like that shit? You guys like that shit?
He's bullying me.
Does age matter in Smash between first team? No, not really. Like, it's no like, unless it's like bar tournaments maybe, but then it's never like big ones. Maybe like, you know, smaller events. But besides that, then no, age never matters. Like, you can be like 10, you can be like 90, you know. When I went to my first tournament, I was not even 12. I was like, yeah, I was still 11. And then you have people like Hugs being like 85, 90. Like, it's for all ages. All ages.